On August 21st, 2024, an officer with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office was on patrol when he observed divers without a flag. The officer made contact with the couple and began a resource inspection.
Free when they're wet.
You have your wallet and IDs?
He has his wallet. My ID's at the house down the road.
Okay. He have his ID?
Yes, ma'am. He does. So just get that out of here.
Yeah. I was about to say, let me step this way.
Got a zipper on one side.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I just don't want to.
Yeah, it's falling out, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
This one is small.
these are it's tiny. One. Oh my God, one small.
It happens to be illegal when they're short.
Yes, I will. Right now, there's none. This is the closest one, and in a year, we'll be ready.
India Echo 5, 5 November Golf, IC 5, 5 MCs, and 5 Florida 5097 Monroe.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And you're 4x2 short run, no measuring device. Okay, so obviously these I don't have to measure. None of these are babies.
Right.
The biggest one is this one. And when we measure here, you see how not the eye, the shell.
Yeah.
It has the big gap in there. That'll be ready like around 8 months. So that is okay for Thomas. All right, Miss Thomas.
Oh.
And right here you have your 6, but you have 2 in your over, so you're over by 2, big, but they're all short. You have no measuring device, but at least you have your license. It's a good thing. Let me
I want 1113.
I need to show that these are way small. Can you take a picture? Shut that. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Perfect. Let me put them back in the bag.
You release them here, you have to take them.
No, I gotta take them away out. Because here they'll get picked up by people again.
Your classification on freedom. Copy. 8.
Make sure you don't get wet. Okay? Step back inside so you don't get wet. All right. This is yours. Now let's see the other bag. I don't know if I'm going to arrest him or not. It's an arrest warrant, right? It's a big violation.
Copy. Road Courthouse. 1450.
That big one over there, big enough?
This one. Yeah, we got one legal.
Damn.
So yeah, so this is the only legal. He didn't have one, you have one. And when you measure here, see it doesn't fall behind the head.
Okay.
That's
So
one
you
legal.
measure from That horn?
From the shell
Okay.
down.
Okay.
You got one legal.
Just one? So
Yeah.
that one in the back is illegal?
And then you're allowed 6 per person. So he's over by 2 and we're gonna be over by right
He's not legal right
now.
now?
No. This will
Really?
be legal in a year.
Oh wow, he looks so close to it.
See the gap?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And 72 with
Yeah, we definitely have to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah. And you're over. Yeah. This is the second video. You're over by 6 here.
Oh,
Okay.
that's just my bag?
That's just your bag.
Oh.
You guys you were in a row. You're like.
In the state of Florida, lobsters have a bag limit of 6 per person and must have a carapace length of 3 or more inches. If you like fish and wildlife content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.
0. Got it.
Okay, this is what we have. We have several violations. These are arrestable charges.
Oh wow, really? Are you serious?
Yes. It's a major violation.
Oh wow, okay. Now you have my stomach.
Yeah, it is. It's like going up in Georgia and shooting small female deers. If you're a hunter, you understand. And not shooting just one. You know, if you were allowed 3 deers, you have 10 and you have 8 over. And on top of being over, there are female little baby deers, and you're using an AR-15 instead of a hunting
So
rifle.
how do you tell which ones are females?
No, I'm just
sorry.
giving you an
You're just
example
giving an
of
example.
the
Gotcha.
deer.
I understand.
Because female deers, when you're hunting, I believe you can't.
Well, obviously, we would like not to be arrested.
Yeah.
Okay, they will.
Be a learning experience.
We could issue a citation. You'll be required to come back to court down here.
All the way down here? Really?
Yes,
Okay.
and that's or as I said, today is what's today?
The 21st.
What day of the week is it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, the next court date will be on, I believe it's on the 29th. Okay, and you're mandated to come back into court.
Okay.
Because if not, it turns into a felony warrant, and we do exercise from Georgia all the way up to New York.
Okay.
All right. Would you see any situation that would stop you from coming back to court?
No, sir. We
I mean,
work. If we work, we gotta find out. What day is the 29th on? Do you know? Today's okay. So next Wednesday is the 28th. So the 29th is next Thursday then? Is that correct?
Yeah. This is, as I said, when it's 1 or 2. You know, anybody can makes a mistake and measure and won't leave the water. The problem is that you guys, the totality of the mistakes you've made today is, you know, you're over the limit. You got little baby lobster. You have no measuring device. You have no flag on when you're diving. It's a big totality.
So even though we're close to the docks, you still gotta have a flag?
And it's called having a flag in the water while harvesting. In the water, you need a flag. So, because then you get a homeowner of that house comes in flying,
Yeah.
and makes you into chum, which has happened 2 times already this year.
Yes, sir.
We're healthy, so we can't do anything for your family against them for 1 year. Because you don't have your flag. Flag keeps boats 300 feet away from you.
Okay. We have a ball that has a flag. It just we didn't bring it with us, especially because we had the kayak, and I guess we didn't think being around the docks would be.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna issue. We don't like issuing notices of appear out of state. They only let us issue. That's why I asked you here from Florida. In Florida, out of state puts in a situation where they don't like issuing because if you fail to show up, then we have to spend a lot of money in tracking you down in Georgia, so or other states. All right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and make an exception. I'm gonna give you a notice to appear. You have a chance to come in and you have a chance to speak to the judge, explain the reason why you did it, which in this case is you weren't
Does the
educated.
contact Habitat for Humanity Upper
You were
Key?
taught, correct?
Yeah, I've learned a lot here.
Yeah,
Not
I did not.
Outside of the
Copy
dive,
1500.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, outstanding. All right, let me get started. All right, folks, then you can start. I take it you're gonna call it a day today.
Yeah, we're not-
Okay, you can
I
start.
don't-
So start doing
I
your
won't
load
be
ups
out
and
doing
everything.
this anymore now.
Okay, let me find your licenses.
It's my license right there.
5113 West.
Hold the lab. It's by the tail. They're not gonna bite or nothing. Come here. Look over here. Watch your leg. Watch your leg. It's crawling on your leg.
Stop.
All right, all right. Let me toss him.
Stop it. You don't have no glove for this part?
Grab by the tentacle.
Oh my goodness.
Lobster's back in the water. All right, thank you.
Thank
Then I'll
you.
get with you, so I get your camera off and all that.
In the end, Jeanie was charged with 11 counts of possession of undersized crawfish, 1 count of possession of 6 or more lobster, and failure to have a measuring device. Thomas was charged with 8 counts of possession of undersized crawfish, 1 count of possession of 6 or more lobster, and failure to have a measuring device. Nearly 10 months later, they negotiated a plea deal. The details are currently unavailable, but we'll have a community post once the records have been updated. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to Arrest Cam. As always, thanks for watching.